Let's make some fungi and some stewed codfish with steam eggplant. Delightful dish here. It's an international dish for Barbuda and Antigua, but Jenny's Walk is going to do this with a little twist. So come on into Jenny's Walk and let's see how to put this marvelous dish together. Fungi, codfish, and steam eggplant. Okay, so foodies, to make that lovely fungi, let's get started. This lovely dish for my best friend. He is from Antigua, Barbuda. Antigua is the island he's from is a twin island, and this is their international dish, and this is my best friend favorite. So I'm going to see my best friend. I'm going to be making this for him. So we're going to be making some eggplant. We're going to steam the eggplant and crush it and fry it really lovely with some onions and stuff. And in here, to make the fungi, we need cornmeal. So I have 1 cup of cornmeal soaking lovely in there. I have the carrots, and I have here some okra. He loved the way I make it. I'm making it with a twist, Jenny's Walk twist. My garlic, my onions, and here I have tomato that will be going into with our codfish. Fry up some lovely stewed codfish with tomato and lots of onions. And I have my cilantro, my chives, and my scallion all here. And I have my lime to squeeze a little bit in that eggplant or baigan, aubergine. And we're going to get all started now. So let me put this lovely dish together for my best friend. Shout out to all my foodies from the islands, Caribbean islands, Hawaiian islands, Fiji island. Warm welcome to each and every one of you. So let's make this lovely dish here. Fungi with codfish and stewed tomato with eggplant. So foodies, we're going to peel the eggplant really nicely, just like so. We're going to peel it all around, and I'm going to give this a good steam in my steamer. I'm going to cut it in 4. So you have to do it quickly because you don't really want your eggplant to get tarnished. So this is my peeled eggplant, and I'm just going to give it a good cut now. There you go, with those little seeds. And I just want to sprinkle a little bit of salt, just like so, white salt on it, and let me get this steaming now. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5. So to make that fungi, I already have butter and coconut oil in there, and I'm going to add everything I have in here. This is our carrots. This is how I like it, and this is how he likes it. So I add a piece of carrot in there, onion, and that okra, and I'm going to give it a gentle saute, and I'm going to add a pinch of salt. He do not like spice, so I'm not going to put any black pepper in there. Just going to put a little bit of paprika, which is sweet. Okay, so this looks fine. So a little hint of paprika and some turmeric to give that corn a nice yellow color. And here I have some meat base just to give it a little flavor. Lovely dish here I'm making for my friend. It's Antigua fungi, Jenny's way, for my Antiguan friend, my best friend. So here I had my cornmeal soaking. By soaking your cornmeal, it tends to cook faster. So I would usually soak it. So this looks beautiful. So now I want to add my coconut milk, and I'm going to slowly cook this until it's done. So now foodies, I'm cutting up all my herbs and my onions here to add to that stewed codfish. In my pot I have my oil, and this is my codfish that I soak, and I give it a gentle boil. I'm going to fry this up a bit for 2 minutes. So now in goes my onions, and I'm going to let this cook for a good 5 minutes. So this looks fine. I'm going to add a little bit of a dry oregano. And now I'm going to add to this my tomato, the scallion, and the cilantro and chives. I want to add just a pinch of salt because I boiled that salt out so much from the codfish. And that tomato will need some salt. So we're just going to add salt to taste, and we're going to give this a cook. Let's take a look now of that codfish and tomato all stew beautiful. Now this looks marvelous. The tomato melted away and it smells great. So this is our stew codfish for our fungi, and I'm making that eggplant now. Okay, foodies, so in my pot I have my oil, and now I'm going to add onion and garlic because my friend don't eat hot peppers. I'm going to be making that steam eggplant now. So let me just soften up the onion. Okay, so this looks marvelous now. So in goes our eggplant that we steam, and I give it a good little rough chop. I have my cilantro, my chives. I have some scallion all diced nicely in there. So everybody in. That looks great. And I'm going to get a nice pinch of salt. Not too much because we added some salt to steam. And a couple drops of lemon juice. So let that fry nicely. Lovely flavors infused together to make this lovely dish for my friend from Antigua. I'm making fungi with stewed codfish and tomato, and this is the eggplant, steam eggplant, and I like to cook it up and add some more flavors to it, and he actually loved this dish. This is his international dish. I'm doing it over for him. I always do it for him, and he loved the twist that I put to it. So I am not. So there you go, my foodies, the lovely fungi that we made here, and that lovely stew codfish with tomato, and that steamed eggplant. This divine dish that I made for my friend from Antigua, Barbuda. He's from Antigua, that twin island in the Caribbean. Divine dish with my own twist that I put to it, that the way he enjoyed. You know, we got to take care of our friends sometimes. So delightful dish here I made for him to enjoy. Shout out to all my islanders. Lovely dish to enjoy. So don't forget to like and share this lovely dish with your friends and family. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Fungi with stew codfish and steam eggplant. From my kitchen to your kitchen. Happy cooking.